So listen, I'm usually a positive guy, especially when it comes to DC, Zack Snyder's Justice League, all that great stuff. You guys watch my videos, you know how I am. But I'm not holding my tongue on this one because this past weekend was absolute bullshit. Justice Con was a waste of goddamn time, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, when this thing started, it was a cool idea. It was like, oh, Justice Con. For us, for the hardcore DC Snyder fans, this is awesome. This is an awesome idea. I like it. Shortly after that, I'm not sure if it was before or after, but then this thing called DC Fandome came out. And then you're reading more and more about the DC Fandome and how it's literally going to have everything DC, and it's going to have Zack Snyders Justice League. It's going to have all that great stuff. I guess going into this weekend, I didn't really expect anything major to happen. Yes, we expected an awesome clip from Zack, and I'll get into that in a second. I will say positives first and foremost. Positives, Ray Fisher, his words of wisdom, they were great. The panel with Ray Porter, that was great. Again, I'm recording this early Sunday morning, so there's still more panels to go. But for the most part, you didn't really miss much. Now the spotlight was on Zack Snyder. Okay, let me tell you this. They kept on saying the Nerd Queens and Meg. I'll get into them in a second. Everyone kept on saying that he's going to break the internet. He's going to break the internet. Okay, so Zack gives us this clip that we've seen before. Okay, very underwhelming. Oh, it's Black Suit Superman. Yes, that's cool, but we've seen it before. If you own the Justice League DVD, you've seen that clip, except now his suit is black. Yes, we know that's going to happen. That was cool, but at the same time, I felt like that was a compromised scene, which Zack said that his movie is not going to be compromised. Listen, I was watching that with a couple of my YouTube buddies, and we were not happy with that. None of us. No one was like, wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. As far as the announcement goes, the t-shirt, I knew the announcement was not. A lot of people were thinking Ben Affleck is going to come back and it was going to be something major. I did not think anything major was going to happen. I thought it was going to be a small announcement. So the whole t-shirt thing was cool. Looking forward to buying that. I believe they said, was it August 22nd, DC Fandome time or something like that? You can buy it. Cool looking shirt. I think it has the Roman numerals 2016 2021 on it. And on the back it says executive producer, or associate executive producer, something like that. It's a cool shirt. I'm going to buy it. I own a bunch of them, wearing one right now. The main thing that pisses me off about this whole Justice Con was the Nerd Queens and Meg. Because you want to talk about clout chasing, which a lot of people have been talking, like that's the big word now. That is the big thing. Clout. Everyone's talking about it. The fact that you were involved in every goddamn stream is annoying. Why did you have to be there in every stream? And you look bored as hell. You look like you're not interested. Now I understand, yeah, you're doing this all day. You should have let other people come in. Why did you have to do every single panel? Because you wanted your face in front of thousands and thousands of fans, so they will not forget. And I mean, hell, your channel, the Justice Con channel, went from 1,000 subscribers to I think right now it's at 24,000. So you got your wish. So now I just want to see what you're gonna do with all that fame now. You know, and again, people have been saying that that's what you were chasing. That's what you were chasing, and this just proves it. And again, during these panels, you looked bored out of your minds. You weren't asking good questions. Like, I was just like, why is this happening? You could have easily had more fans involved. You could have brought on a couple people to be on the panel with Zack or whatever, with Ray Porter, Ray Fisher, you know, so they can meet them. Like, how cool would that be? Or let other people in your group interview them or talk with them, not just you three. It was all about you three, because you want everyone to know that you created Justice Con. That was your idea. Well, guess what? We're all looking to DC Fandome. I've been looking forward to DC Fandome since it was announced. And again, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but when it came to Justice Con, I was like, yeah, that would be cool, but it's not going to be DC Fandome. And whatever happened this year, hopefully if you do it again next year, you learn from your mistakes and you have other people involved and you're more enthusiastic. Because honestly, the best part about this past weekend were the live streams that Nicotina set up. That was the best part, and I was a part of that. I was excited to be a part of that, and we had a great time. We had energy, we had enthusiasm, we were excited. That was not brought to the table by any of you three. It was, and questions were being asked, and you were just kind of just, oh, stop asking those questions. Stop it. We want to know these things from Zack. We want to know about Green Lantern. Oh, Zack doesn't want to hear that. Leave us alone. That clip was amazing. No, it wasn't. It was not. This weekend sucked. I'm sorry. I had to be the one to say it, but I know a bunch of people are feeling it. Everyone wants to be positive. Yes, I want to be positive too. But this past weekend, sucked. Again, there were positives that came out of it. Ray Fisher, Ray Porter, Zack talking. We learned that it looks like on August 22nd for DC Fandom, we're probably going to get a release date. We're going to find out if this is a movie or a series, and we're going to get more footage. That's exciting. Hopefully it's not footage that we've seen before, because that would be annoying. That, you know, and of course, listening to Zack just trash what Whedon did with the movie, how he would never watch that, and he would, you know, it was just dumpster fire, and that was great. Zack was kind of unleashed, unhinged. I can kind of be a little mad at Zack for giving us that clip, but a lot of people were saying he's trolling, and from what I heard, he was supposed to show us a lot more, and that's why I highly believe that all of this is being saved for DC Fandom. They want DC, Warner Brothers, HBO Max, they want DC Fandom to literally be bananas. This event is going to be huge. They want it to be their Comic-Con. That's what they're doing. That's what they're giving us. So maybe Zack had more stuff planned. But again, my anger isn't towards Zack. Yes, the clip sucked, but my anger is not towards Zack. It's literally the Nerd Queens and Meg, because I felt like you guys were not interesting. You call me whatever you want. You were boring. You weren't asking good questions. You were cutting them off. You were segueing way too much when they were actually giving us good information. I just thought that was annoying. And of course, you had to be a part of every goddamn panel. Who does that? Saturday and Sunday, from start to finish, every panel. Like, why? Why did your face have to be there? I do not understand. But anyway, guys, I'm done ranting. Again, I thought this weekend was bullshit. Looking forward to DC Fandom, though. And speaking of DC Fandom, is I'm doing a live stream event where I'm going to have 9 people on with me, and we're going to jump into the DC Fandom, and you're going to see our live reactions to all the trailers, all the news. It's going to be a great time. If any of you guys donate money, it's all going to go to suicide prevention. It's going to be a great time. Really looking forward to it, because we know how to have fun. We are not going to BS you. We are going to give you a good time. Speaking of good time, Fatal J, Film God, you guys killed it. Everyone a part of Nicotina's stream. Crisis of Infinite streams. You guys did a hell of a job. And again, Nicotina started at 4 in the morning Pacific time, which was crazy. And he just went all day and all night. And I appreciate that. Again, much love. Thank you for inviting me. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. So with that, I'm out.